Hey there, welcome back to our kitchen. My name is Emily and this is Jenny and we're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors. It's becoming more and more common for someone that you're entertaining for has some kind of special diet or is either vegan or vegetarian or has a food allergy or an intolerance. So today we're sharing a really delicious recipe that hopefully can help accommodate all of those different guests.
That's right, Emily. Today we are making a delicious no-bake pumpkin cheesecake.
Yes, and I have to say that I made this last year for our holidays and my family absolutely loved it. They couldn't even tell that it was gluten-free, dairy-free, or vegan. It was absolutely delicious and they actually requested that I make it again. So I'm really happy that we're sharing it today.
I'm so excited to try this. Should we get started?
Let's do it. So as many of you know, I need to eat dairy-free. So one of my favorite product lines that is a dairy alternative is Dia Dairy-Free. And so today the base of our cheesecake is going to be the Dia Dairy-Free cream cheese style spread. And you can find this in our natural and organic department. It's in the refrigerated section. So we're going to use a whole tub of this and put this as the base. This is a really great alternative in lots of different recipes that call for cream cheese. The next ingredient is going to be our pumpkin. We're using pumpkin puree. It doesn't have any flavoring in it. And we're actually not going to be using the whole can. So I know, Jenny, you have a couple tips of what we can do with that extra pumpkin.
Yeah, so we're using about half the can of pumpkin today. With the rest of the pumpkin, you can put it into an ice cube tray and freeze it for later.
Love that
It's
tip.
great mixed into chili or into your morning oatmeal.
Yeah, or we have a recipe for a mocktail that uses pumpkin puree. We made it last year, and it's a hot drink, and it's perfect for this time of year. Really delicious way to use up that pumpkin. Then we're going to add our sugar. We're just using plain white sugar in this recipe. You could also use a sugar alternative or date sugar or something like that. And then we're also going to add our seasoning, which is pumpkin pie spice. If you want to, you could make your own. Use a little bit of cinnamon, allspice, ginger, cloves, that kind of stuff. Make your own really easy pumpkin pie spice. So we're just going to give this a blend until it's nice and smooth. All right, so I think that looks good. Maybe scrape off a little bit of this. We don't want to miss out on any of this deliciousness.
It smells delicious.
Okay, so that to you.
All right, so the next thing we're going to add is the So Delicious Coco Whip. It is a coconut whipped topping. It is dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, so it's great, again, for all those people who might have any special dietary needs.
Yeah. So this, again, you can also find in our natural and organic department. Great substitute for any kind of whipped cream. And it makes this cheesecake really light and fluffy. Super delicious.
Go ahead and give that to you. Yeah. Thank you. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold this in until it's well incorporated.
Now, even though we're using dairy-free alternatives, and we'll get to the crust in a little bit, you could also make this with a regular whipped cream or regular cream cheese or even a regular graham cracker crust if you're not, serving this dish for someone that has a food allergy or intolerance or a special lifestyle that they're following. Oh, this looks good.
Yeah. And I really love this recipe because it is no bake. So
Yes.
that means you can make it the night before and refrigerate it. And if you do make it the day of your party, there's no reason to worry about running out of that precious oven space.
That is such a great point. I know it's sometimes so difficult to coordinate everything as you're making a dinner or something for your holiday party.
Lots of stuff needs to go in the oven, so this is not one of them. All right, that looks pretty well
Yes.
mixed. So I'm going to go ahead and place it into our gluten-free graham cracker crust.
Yes, today we are using a Midel product. It's also found in our natural and organic department. Really great substitute if you do need to eat gluten-free. That looks amazing.
All right.
Take that for me.
Thank you.
All right, so typically we would put this pie or cheesecake into our refrigerator for about 3 hours to let it set. You could also make this the night before and let it sit all night. That way you aren't going to be making it on the day of. And we've already made some. We just topped it with some cinnamon. You could also use some extra pumpkin pie spice or a little bit extra of that So Delicious Coco Whip.
Thank you.
But what do you think? You ready to try it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Super good.
Just tastes like the holidays.
Yeah, I absolutely love cheesecake.
And with the pumpkin, it's such a great twist.
Yes, this is delicious.
Well, we hope you give this no-bake pumpkin cheesecake recipe a try.
And for more holiday recipe ideas and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit freshfoods.com/holidays.